Once you and this Leo get together, like I'm really getting the I'm nervous for y'all. This thing where you become inseparable. Here, I really get Leo that some of you could be Aries or Sag. Like it must be written in the stars because the two of you are definitely soulmates. They're very wild, very dangerous. This individual is holding that sword up. Like you're going to have your sword. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Cersei's Side here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is whatever comes up. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Taurians. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light, Taurus. What's been happening with you guys? We have number 4 on the side, Emperor on the side, Mars getting ready to station direct Aries energy. The South Node diagonal reverse. So you could be a Taurus South Node, some of you. Taurus South Node, Scorpio North Node. Here we have Aries on the side. Again, Emperor on the side, Tower, the Fool as well. Mars getting ready to station direct. The Mars cycle that we are going through currently until I believe Capricorn season 2027 or 2026. Here we have King of Wands. Ooh. Okay. Page of Cups. Let's see here. What's going on, Taurus? There's a Leo or Aries energy here. It's mainly fire energy. Leo, Aries, or Sag, but oh my goodness. Love, you gotta be careful. And I'm saying be careful because the way this individual's coming in is so hot and heavy. I mean, they're applying the heat. They're applying the pressure. It's a Leo here. I really get Leo that some of you could be Aries or Sag. And Taurus, you gotta watch out because, you know, fire signs, but especially Leo, can be a weakness for y'all. You gotta be careful, you know, because they can easily sway you, even if they're not going to bring, like, the best commitment, you know? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, this individual is very suave with it. I wouldn't say they're a player. Well, at least not a player by today's definition. They may be more of like an old school player, like an actual player that, you know, has money and drives around in that limousine and whatnot. But they don't really be doing it with anybody and everybody. You know, they keep to themselves and whatnot. They just like the fan club, right? Like they like the attention and whatnot, being noticed. So this individual could be semi-famous or famous altogether. Yeah, I heard rock star. Some of you, this individual was in a band. Or they're in a band right now. I heard wrestler. You know, this individual could be like a D1 athlete for some. For others, they could be a content creator. They could be a reader even, but this is like the Ace of Swords here. I feel like this is somebody that's preparing you for marriage. They're here to break up the stagnant energy, break up old cycles. They're here to shake the SHIT up. Like that's the only way I can describe it, Taurus. Like they're here to really shake because you know you like it's interesting because Leo, if this is a Leo, that's fixed sign energy and you're fixed sign, right? So you guys like stability, structure. You don't really like changes that come out of nowhere unexpectedly, roller coaster rides, etc., etc. But it's like some Leos, you know, they're crazy and they shake SHIT up even if they don't want to shake it up. So let's see. Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands. I feel like when this Leo comes in, you're going to have your sword up. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So you're going to have your sword up when this Leo comes in. This fire energy. It's either Leo, Aries, or Sag, but I guess you're on Leo, so for simplicity's sake, I'll just say Leo. But when this individual, confirmation, throat chakra, when this individual comes in, look how this woman is holding that sword up. Like, you're going to have your sword up. You could be Aquarius rising or Aquarius moon. Or, you know, your Aquarius could be in Venus, but you're going to have your sword up. Like, stand back. Who are you and what do you want? Reveal your intentions. Ace of Cups. But this individual, they're going to charm you. They are. Look, this is you tending to your garden, your harvest. And here this Leo comes, sneaking up behind you. Like, boo, you know, hello. I noticed you from afar. Sir, Miss Madam, couldn't help but take notice of you. You're very beautiful, very handsome. You know, like this Leo's gonna charm you. But they want to be intimate with you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They do. Eight of Pentacles. They want to build something long-term and steady. Something stable and structured. Something disciplined. Queen of Cups. Love. The Fool. The Hierophant. Look what's at the bottom. You're not going to believe it. The Lovers. Love is called leave it well enough alone. You end up falling in love. Is this an actual connection, or are you a fool, right? Are you the fool that has fallen in love with a fantasy? That's the question here. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups, because once you and this Leo get together, like I'm really getting this is going to be so passionate and so primal and wild and fun. There's like this energy in the air, this inspiration. And the Queen of Cups, Taurus, you gotta be, I'm nervous for y'all. I'm nervous, I'm scared for y'all because I feel like you're gonna catch feelings very fast with this Leo. Like you're gonna catch a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. You're gonna find them very beautiful, you know, very handsome. When the two of you finally have intimacy or nookie, you see them, you know, undress like that for the first time. It's like you're just gonna feel like they're so stunning to look at, like it's just beautiful, you know. And this light radiating there's like a light like this Leo. You need to go wash Mothra, Godzilla, New Empire scene. Like you need to go wash the Mothra when Mothra appears in front of the pyramid. And she's like this brilliant light, and King Kong is having to cover his. Like, that's what I get from this Leo. Like, this light, this power just coming into your life and shaking, rocking that SHIT up, really, you know, setting it on fire, setting it ablaze, you know, like this deep bond, this deep passion, this love. Y'all going to fall in love. But again, this Leo's wanted by many. They're wanted by many. I don't know if this Leo is poly or they're open to a throuple or they're open to something. They're very wild, very dangerous, this individual. Very, very dangerous. Dangerous because they're intoxicating. Ballet shoes, stamina, endurance. I'm telling you, they're creeping up on you. You don't see it coming. Uncertain. You think nobody's going to give you flower, love. Bye with that, as the saying goes. Like you really think like you could be over there in the corner or something, hurting or feeling like is love going to happen? You know, like when? Water carrier. Look, that's Artemis, right? The story of Artemis. She was bathing in the river. And then one of the other gods was spying on her, watching her bathe, and fell in love with her. And this is what I'm getting here. Like this Leo energy been stalking you, been watching you, been trying to find their way to you and whatnot. Mother Lord, but you only care about the money right now. That's the other part of it. You want your abundance, and you'll have it. Fortress, you'll have your abundance, your stability, very likely. Hammer, you'll be able to relax and be at peace. I get like you being very structured when it comes to your living arrangements. But love, this individual, if the two of you may end up moving together. That's the other part of this that I was getting. That was the other part I was getting about this read. Scuba diver. Going within, observation. This represents deep love, youth, mutable, breaking free. Like you feel free with this person. A freedom and excitement, a thrill, abundance, bearing fruit, right? Overindulged, tempting, right? Like this is what it feels like, sweet temptation. That's what I get with this Taurus. Optical illusion, but is this but a fantasy? Ostrich trap and pearl. Some of you are going to get married to each other. Like, it must be written in the stars because the two of you are definitely soulmates. Soul flames. Like, once the two of you start interacting with each other like that, like, you're both going to be dragged towards each other, and it's just going to be this thing where you become inseparable. Like, it's going to be so hard for the two of you to be away from each other, for the two of you to not speak to each other day in and day out, for the two of you to not travel together and whatnot. Like, you're basically not going to be able to be away from each other's side and SHIT. So it's like, and we're not even talking about like the Nogi, which is going to be mind blowing. Like, there's definitely a Kundalini awakening that's going to happen when the two of you first do that thing, and all the chakras are going to be fired up. Like, it's some sexual healing here. Like, I don't know. This ostrich trap pearl is really giving marriage. It's giving something else too, but these reads I already feel like they're already too much. So I have to tone it down. I have to tone it down in these reads because I feel like it's already a bit too much. Some of the stuff that I say on here. But let's just say you will be satisfied in more ways than one. You get involved with this individual. This individual has black hair. This individual Hispanic or Latino. Yeah, the bird's gonna start chirping. They've been spying on you. I'm telling y'all, they've been spying on you. They know you're single. Oh, they know. They know a lot of you are single, and they're getting ready. They ain't afraid to spend a few dollars either. I'm telling you, this is somebody that has it together. They have it together. They ain't scared. Anxiety. Oh, I'm nervous for y'all. This is what I was saying that they would propose. I cannot make. I'm really nervous. I'm scared for y'all. I don't think y'all are ready. Your family is not going to like this person, or this person's family ain't going to like y'all. There's going to be family drama. But that's how it is. The two of you may be separated. Like, the two of you may separate from your individual families to be together. And that's just what it is. Sometimes it happens, but intuition and heartbreak. It's like sometimes you're going to feel like this Leo is not the one for me. Sometimes you're going to be questioning it. Like, is this Leo really the one? Or do they just want my love, my comfort, that Taurus energy? Ex-lover. Divine timing. Y'all going to be dealing with each other for a long time. Even if the two of you separate, you're going to be dealing with each other. Signs of synchronicities is coming. Get ready. Good luck. And God bless.